Bonjour, je m'appelle Camille.
It's nearly 6 o'clock and we're here in Paris. This station is pretty fancy.
We started our morning in Brussels, Belgium, where we took a late afternoon Thalys train from Brussels to Paris. When we landed in Paris, we took a 5-minute walk from Gare du Nord station to Hotel Lina. Time for a room tour.
This is gonna be fun. Oh, we got a street view. By the end of the stay, we might figure out how to open the window. We've got our expensive clothes can go in here. Let's go.
Signing off. And we made it to the Louvre. We're not going in. That's crazy. But here we are at the Louvre at night.
And as we are told, this is the world's largest museum.
Which means we stay the heck away. We'll just look at the Mona Lisa online.
Yeah. And we'll check out the Skull Pyramid.
Hey, I think there's that other thing here in France. What's that, like the Eiffel Tower? Should we go see that?
That's all we do.
Let's go!
Before we said au revoir to the Louvre, we held a romantic photo shoot with our tripod and then headed over to a highly coveted French restaurant, Robert et Louis, which lived up to its over 3,000 Yelp reviews. We ordered a fantastic steak, and all of their food is cooked on this adorable stove. Now, with the French meal checked off our list, it's time to head over to the Eiffel Tower, where Tillman has promised me a romantic view and hopefully a chocolate crepe. Tillman had a bus route in mind to get us to the Eiffel Tower within plenty of time to see the Eiffel Tower sparkle. However, an impromptu French riot put the kibosh on that plan.
We just witnessed a riot. And about 35 police vans and SWAT teams marching down the road. It was very peaceful from our view of it, but wow, I've never seen such a thing. There's like rows of police vans. Rows. It's crazy.
Unbeknownst to us, the French pension riots were just ramping up and really put a hold on transportation. There were no buses and no trains, and we had to figure out an entirely new way to get to the Eiffel Tower, which involved a lot of power walking.
Hello, Talwin. How much time has passed since the last update from our bus stop?
Let me tell you, that steak that we had for dinner was good, but all that's completely gone and we walked it through. Let's walk.
What's that?
That is the Eiffel Tower.
That's an accidental find here.
That's what we are heading to. The thing is, there's some major strikes happening and all of the metro stations close to Eiffel Tower were closed. So we rode the metro back and forth. Luckily we rode it free, so our hearts didn't hurt as much. What we're doing now is not relying on public transportation. Taking a walk. Hopefully there are no strikes there because this is the only night we have. Take a couple of pictures and run back to the hotel. But in the meantime, we are also hoping for some crepes.
In case this is the closest we get you, enjoy your view. Here we are on a bridge. I don't know the name of it because I'm not traveling with Brad.
We got like a 20-minute walk to get close to the Eiffel Tower, and that's the last light show. So
Well, we better step it up a notch.
yeah, that's why we are skipping all the photo ops here. Headed straight to the tower. We'll keep you posted.
Let's go. We made it. We walked all the way from that underground. And we walked like 30 minutes.
We got 2 minutes to the show. Let's see.
And look at this. It's right here. And we're kind of like the only ones here. And we just brisk walked. We didn't power walk. We didn't jog. We made it. Tottenham did amazing navigating.
And all of that hard work paid off. We got to the Eiffel Tower literally as it started to sparkle for the last show of the night.
Good morning from Paris, morning 2. This morning we took the bus to drop off our bags at the lockers at train station Gare de Lyon because we're going to Zurich this afternoon. But while we're here in Paris for one more morning, Tilwyn and I stopped by a patisserie and got a chocolate pistachio thing where the lady rolled her eyes at us for asking it to be warmed up, and a croque monsieur where they offered to warm it up. So we have encountered our first situation. Anyway, we are trying to find a bus.
But on a separate note, we do like Paris, that's why we extended our stay. We were supposed to head to Zurich this morning, but it's dropped. And then we switched our trains to later this afternoon so we can spend some extra time here because this looks like fun.
Morning 2 of Paris consisted of casual romantic strolling, a day view of the Eiffel Tower, several paninis and croissants, and completely going to the wrong train station, rushing across town to get to the correct train station, stressfully rescheduling the train, and finally boarding a train to Switzerland. What a day.
This is our first ride on a double-decker train. We're going to check off everything on the list. It was a long walk, 15 bogies.
Here we are! Yeah, go. Oh. This is it?
This is it.
The third of 4 trains today.
We've already managed to miss 2. So let's see what happens.
But they all have come in very quick succession, so none of our missings have really
This is quite the
hurt
train
us.
day. But you know what? To keep you guys posted, tomorrow is a real train day. This is not it.
This is just a preview? My goodness.
The last leg of our train journey to Switzerland offered a nice vending machine and self-serve coffee at the front of every car. I chose to take a siesta because it was pretty late.
It's midnight, and we're walking in a very chilly but very quaint town in Switzerland. And actually, we've passed a lot of other people, so we're not totally alone, and it's not dangerous.
It's chilly, that's why my bag is up front.
Yeah, it's just a
I
little
don't think it's cool.
So we're going to Hotel... Who?
The name is funny. It's hard to read. German words. It's like all the letters put together in a way you can't pronounce. I'm calling it Frankenstein for now.
Hotel Frankenstein.
By the way, today was quite the mess. We had a total of 4 trains through the course of 6 hours, out of which 2 of them we missed epically. So we will get into more details, but right now we're finally done with the trains and it's midnight and we are here. Hopefully we find this hotel.
Just a quick overnight, then we're back on the train tomorrow morning.
In fact, if you thought today was train day, tomorrow's a big train day. The entire day is pretty much trains.
So we've had a bit of bad news. Our hotel, which is not exactly called Hotel Frankenstein, is closed. They're like completely dark. I mean, it's open for business, but closed at 12:01 a.m. But luckily,
None of the other hotels in the neighborhood are open and there's no lights in there. So we've just been knocking at the door, no response.
but luckily there was a pub right around the corner that was open, and
Which was just open with like 2 people.
we caught them before closing time, so we went in and asked them for help, and they were able to call another hotel for us, but it's like a 18-minute walk, so they are open and we are walking to that hotel.
Apparently the one room that's left is on the 4th floor and there's no working lift. So we are going through some hassle tonight. It is kind of a Frankensteinish night.
Yeah. So hopefully we'll see you at the hotel. We made it.
One hotel in town and happened to be open. They gave us some water too. We got the one room that was
Water, not wine.
There's one room that was open for emergencies.
It's big.
Yeah.
It's like a ski chalet.
Yeah, we are on the top floor. There's no lift. So it was quite the hike. But at least we have a place to stay for the night.
And the guy who owns it is Tamil, until we connected with him and he gave us a bunch of orange juices.
And free water, so.
Good job on being Indian, Talwyn.
Yeah. Countryman helping another one out.